Ears, get back to your boy One Wolf 101. About to give you this 2SKO new patch, March 10th. When you see this video, it'll be the day after. So yeah, let's talk about it because today will be Wednesday. So yeah, let's talk about the patch notes real quickly run through it. Just want to talk about like the major stuff, nothing small. So yeah, this is a pretty hefty patch, I think. Yeah, the funny Vasio R super. Yeah, let's talk about the patch notes, of course, like they've been saying, Echo Yasuo, the big ones get nerfed, but there is other nerfs, so don't think it's just them two. I did bundles are back, for console players, everybody, but got new content, duo emotes, new mode, and events. Like I said, I'm just here to talk about the changes. I don't care about the emotes, just if the emotes. Okay, let's bump. Track mode intro. What is this? Let's see. I know I have my headphones on. I know I ain't trying to hear that right now. I ain't gonna lie. But anyway. No, system changes. Let's talk about it. Our main system changes this patch will smooth off the edges of bugs that affect our core gameplay mechanics. We'll continue to clean up Happy Birthday consistency and see how these changes land with each patch. Core gameplay. System point hitboxes will now be close together. Sorry, it's late. During Happy Birthdays. To get in the weeds, assists are now pulled in towards the point champion on every hit. But their bosses get closer and closer together. Alright, cool. Frame down and cleanup. Just y'all want to read that stuff? Go ahead. It's not nerf or changes, just some bug fixes. Scroll through that. Yep, yep. Scrolling too slow. Some frame changes, bug fixes. Like I don't really care about this. Just one, still more bugs to be fixed, but it's about good stuff. Nah, I said I gonna stay forever on this because yeah. About the camp champion changes. My girl Ari, what has she got? She went from 950, which is very low for most teams, and she did another 925. The lowest health in the game is 900. She's almost as low as Caitlyn and Timo. Very, very squishy. I think Jinx. So she dang near as low as health as them. So she dies fast. So I don't think 25 health, it doesn't matter. No, 25 health matters. That's one less hit. One less super, one less combo, 25 is a big difference. So a 2L doesn't matter. Negative 271. Her down heavy cross up, her body's bigger, so you should be able to anti her more. This health is the big one. This one super now, if you parry it, instantly gone. That's a good change. You can use it. I don't think you can punish her with it. It still just goes away. Her air fireball downwards is less advantage on block. And her spear rushes, when she's not on screen, you can't do them no more in the air. So they one of my good combos will work. Are not possible anymore. I don't know. Another bug fix. What I think about the Ari changes. Ari is still gonna be good, but being more squishy now is not good. All other stuff, it doesn't matter. This being able to anti her better is gonna be annoying. So you gotta play her a little more safe. The parry one, no, I don't think. I think she didn't get as bad as Echo, but yeah, that's alright. I think she'll be fine. Just more squishy. Blitzcrank, nothing. Braham, nothing. Caitlyn got a lot of bug fixes. Y'all want to see that? That y'all. I don't care about Caitlyn. She's just bug fixes. Darius, for now, whatever reason, even though they said right here he isn't perceived as a top tier champion because he's not, they decided to nerf him still anyway for some freaking reason. As far as 2 has less blocks done. Okay. And his only gapless special is for S2. S2 has a gap now. And then mid air S2 first hit is a mid, second is an overhead. We're reducing the accessibility of overheads and nerfing a lot of overheads in this game. Now I don't know why Darius got nerfed. Darius is a staple, beginner friendly, get you in the game, get you right. I banned him in the beginning, moved on from him. And that's what most people should do, to be honest, even though he's solid. Once you get you right, get you have fun, and then you move on to others. So I don't know why nerfing him when they literally said themselves he's not top tier. That's kind of stupid. So I don't know what's up with that. And nerfing the I like nerfing the jump overheads that aren't safe. I don't know what's up with that. Like you have to cover them I don't know. Nerfing Darius, I'm disappointed in that. I look is gonna start playing him again, but that's really that string is his that's his go to. I don't get it. Echo, it's a lot. Echo's Oki. Oki's and neutral presence has been too strong. We're reducing his Oki by making only vulnerable to projectiles. His rewind. Now, it should not be wake up attacks, but people already found ways. Reducing duration of super, so like one less use of it. And car, blah blah blah. Also done pass angles hurt. Hitboxes bring more in line with the rest of the cast. Alright, nerf is Oki. Down S2. And after that, thought vulnerable to the strike, and has been updated. So then she should be able to don't do like a good setup with a normal the old setup will lose to wake up attack and stuff. But like I said, people found setups because that's just how Echo works. It's too strong. Yep. 15%. The install super to 17.5, so like one less charge. Replay can no longer be canceled. To be card canceled in the super, so that you like cover all wake up options and the spring freeze and stuff. So yeah, the sure power ways, super. It can no longer block at the air hopping, which is it's normal. Medium in the air, it's active, not heavy. Change, blah blah blah. Echo also has less health too, so with a play Echo Ari, they're gonna be bleeding because my 25 is very very low health. Herbine super. Echo super. Before you have to parry it one time, 2 times, 3 times, all the way. Sometimes it depends. Now, like Ari, when you parry it, it's just gone. One parry, boom. So yeah, that's good. Unlike Ari, I think well, it depends on when she uses it, but I think if you parry him then up close, then full combo. So yeah, what I think about Echo changes, he's very good still. Probably top 3 still. The changes don't really mean nothing. Like I said, people already found new setups, so these done. They just nerfed the brain dead one that everybody uses. Now it's more kind of play, but you have to set it up. Less health again. Fine. He is more less of a big deal for him than Ari because he's the Oki man. So yeah, he'll be fine. A lot of Big Mama. Um, she also got hit with less health, but she's a big body, so still over 1,000, which is good. So she's fine. This Infinite, sometimes I don't even know what that looks like, but whatever. And it's fine. Cheeks. Only buff is her zap beats Wind Wall and Tornado, or just the Tornado. I don't know. It's hard to see, but yeah, Lynx is actually not that bad. Lynx has a lot of tech and cool stuff in that French tournament with the Warwick Jinx player. Kane, or shit, I don't know if he's even gonna play that team anymore because Warwick got hit. But how about that? Yeah, Jinx is Jinx is a solid character. People always think she's like the worst, bad. Down there, she's not bad. She's a good support. It's very annoying, annoying stuff. And the hard matchup was Yasuo, unless she had super. Because if he win all, she just super him. But now he got touched. Matchups. You might see more Jinxes. Because Timo, now that Yasuo Echo got touched, Mainly Yasuo, because Yasuo taught them well. Now that he got touched, now the Zelda can shine more. And then now, yeah, now this changed too. So, yeah. Teemo, just some bug fixes. Cool. Vi got some nerf because so she's going to be like the best. She was top three, in my opinion, before the changes. So, yeah. I need to start making tier lists too before like patches come out. I'm going to get back on it, y'all. Trust me. But yeah. But they changed her. She has less health now. She had 1,000, which was like normal. 975, so nerfing all the top tiers health. Okacha L7, I think it was 6 frames, so she had the fastest low in the game. S1 hitbox range has been reduced, and the hurt box has been increased. So yeah, so you still can go dang near full screen, which kinda can hit her out of it. Now kinda can. S1 is not over no more, so no more dual overhead stuff. That's it. Bye. Bye. Sorry. Should make a video this time. You see what time it is. I should be making a video right now, but it'll be ready for in the morning. So. But still strong. The kid is still bloated. Still got the sway and broke. A lot of mix up options. Can't zone her. Invincible super, pretty much. I mean, not I don't think it's one frame, but still blow up through gaps, any small gap. OTG assist, which is not that common in the game. Only her, Team of Mushroom, ours used to OTG, not anymore. What else is OTG assist? I think Caitlyn, and that might be it. Yeah, I'll pick up not common things. So yeah, so you get a lot of people good throws and tag S1 is broke. It got changed, but it's still probably the best tag move in the game. So yeah, Fi's probably still top five. I think she was like third, but we'll see how shit develops. Forward, he got no. When I first read this, I thought it was just overhead nerf, whatever. But now it's overhead nerf and other stuff too, which makes him more boring to play because he's a fun character and just more like, what's the point of playing him now? Supposed to be an easier, strong character. Now it's like, why play him? So, nerfing his overhead. Now it's one frame slower, not a big deal, but the animation changed too. So if you get hit by this 25 frame new overhead, you just slow. You just, old, not paying attention. Newer player. Yeah. So in order to start up and animation, and longer can withstand normals as easily. But it still has, it's more plus if they're in the air, I guess. Whatever, nothing crazy. And yeah, what else? Bloodlust now expires more quickly. I don't. That is a terrible change. The mechanic is about getting bloodlust. Sometimes you have to play around it. Should I go for bloodlust here? Should I not? You know what I'm saying? Depending on the team. Do I want to build it? Do I not want to build it? His option changes. So why make it go away quicker? That's a big one. So I was like Nagu and Strive and other characters that gotta you know juice up to get enhanced. So I don't like that change at all. His Herbox on the wall clean L is increased. Don't know why. It's only in the corner stuff, but okay. S1 Super was -9. Now it's double that. Super always been punishable, but it was just more tight. You know, anybody can punish it, no problem. That's another big change. Sometimes you use a super to react to projectiles, but maybe you might have miscalled it or something. So now, if you mess up, you're dead. But yeah, yep. Air S2, which has now they nerfed his main overhead to S1. Now jump S2 is also an overhead, but it's not safe without an assist. Now he can't do it immediately after leaving the ground. So yeah, he can't even do his other overhead. I was just like, there, his jump S2 overhead too. Now they changed that to mid overhead. Now Warwick is still overhead, but he has to be at a certain threshold before he can press it, which is I don't know, dumb. So he only can do it off of jumping, which is like, what's the point? His overheads are trash. These nerfs are big. Also, it took away his throw. Now launches them further for whatever reason. So, his throw. One thing good about his throw mid screen is he keeps him at a good distance, and he can like slide and get a little damage if he wanted to, or you can just get some pressure. He didn't throw him far. He recovers fast. He literally throws you instantly. He can start moving. But not only that, I don't know what the new distance is. I ain't labbed it yet, but he throws him further, and Warwick cannot combo his OTG mid screen anymore. That car was like a one frame link, and they took it out for whatever reason. Warwick is an easy character, but the one hard thing he had, they took it out of the game. Why? I'm not understanding that. That not I would say some of the best Warrior players not even go for it, and they took it out. Why? It's not like it's a hard thing to go for. Why take it out the game? I'm trying to get the philosophy of this stuff. So yeah, I don't know why. That's kind of upsetting. So yeah, I thought nerfs were small. They're big, pretty big. Man, overhead is pretty useless now. So I'll block it. Punish it. Not only is it unsafe on block still, and it's also slower. With bloodlust, his main mechanic, I don't know. You can't, help use it as much or hold on to it as long. So it's gonna affect his combos. It's gonna affect his neutral play. It's all bad. You know what I'm saying? The dive got nerfed some too. They nerfed his other overhead, so his overheads are just like really bad or useless. It's throw mid screen. This was already a tough combo. I barely hit it. But the other warriors go for it. It's just non-existent no more. And yeah, I think Warwick got hit just as bad as y'all. So what you about to see? And even then, y'all also his kid is so dumb. It doesn't matter about his nerves too much. Warwick, he was that was his gameplay. So yeah, y'all saw one wall increase cooldown. So it takes a little while if we can recast it. Oh, we're gonna see right here. So cooldown increase 3 seconds to two. I mean, from 2 to 3. Duration is a little less. Wind wall projectile. Jinx can destroy it now. And the wind wall has 2. She'll jump in now like regular wind wall. Cool. Nerfed is light and heavy. Down heavy is not an overhead no more. But it is now cancelable on block. Okay. So they took away his down heavy, the 2 hidden overhead, which should never been an overhead. But now he couldn't cancel it before. But now, because it's not overhead, he can now cancel it. So, you can go for like a little the cross up slash or something else if you want to now. Okay. So I've increased by 2 frames for Calm Sense S2, which is which move is that? The hop. A little slower. Hop, travel reduce. Okay. Calm stance heavy, less block sign moves obnoxious. Block heavy, you can now jump over another calm stance. So we went from calm stance heavy, and then less block pressure. You know what I'm saying? Medium now pushes to 10 distance where it hits butt faces. The nerf wind wall, nerfed his overhead, it nerfed his stance pressure, which is good. Overall, he still has good combo damage. You have to find new routes ish, kinda. Not really, not too much. People are doing about y'all, so he's fine. I thought I wasn't gonna play him no more. I might play him still. We'll see. I'm trying to find somebody with Alawi right now. That's my till Kali come out and others. But that's fine. Yeah, it could be Warwick. Kind of don't want to play Aura no more. No, she's fine. Echo, I was gonna force it. I don't like Echo. Wolf. Could go back to Timo. Timo Alive is a good team. We'll see. Timo move. Yeah. But anyways, yeah, Yas is fine. His health didn't get touched again like the others. I think he has 975. He's more healthy than Ari and Echo. Yeah, same health as Vi. He's strong. Um, so good damage. Still can counter zone. Pretty much, I think. I don't know how the wind wall changes are too much, but zoner. I don't know. I guess the zoner matchups would be different. Teemo, Jinx. Not a lot of zoners in this game. Kaylin, not really a zoner. It's just Jinx and Teemo. So, you know, uh, Teemo always been weird. When Windwall doesn't really stop him from doing nothing. He just stops like slingshot. He can still shoot over it. So, I don't know. That's just fine. Yeah. All champions are now unlocked in local versus when online, similar to how local versus functions. But both is cosmetic bundles back. Okay, y'all, that is it. Overall, with the patch thing, it's not too bad. People are dooming, depending on who you play. Yasuo is fine. Warwick probably got gutted the hardest, low key. You got the same amount of nerfs as Yasuo, but I think it affects him more. Yasuo. Yasuo still, maybe you not have the high lows no more, but he still has cross ups. So, you know, yeah. They probably have to learn a new route or two. But, yeah. Probably take away his more fun factor, Yasuo's ignorant, but yeah. Overall, yeah, it's a cool patch. It got touched everybody, not just Echo. Yeah, it touched Vi, touched Ari a little, and yeah. We're going to the big body board meta. Nobody's gonna play Blitzcrank. Blitzcrank probably still one of the worst characters. Braum is getting better. Braum is good, but nobody's playing him still. So, and Braum's not good with like double big body stuff like Darius. Darius not really big body though. He's just like a all rounder. But like I was trying, I thought about playing Lowry Braum, but I said double big body is not meta. So putting Braum with a fast character that is like the good stuff. So yeah, we'll see how the meta develops. But yeah, Collie waiting room. Hopefully she's good. And I got some good synergy with Allow, and that'll be my team. And I don't know how much health she's gonna have. Probably 950. We'll see. But yeah, that's it, man. It's one ones out the thing out. Subscription for other socials. Follow my Twitch. I've been streaming Ari Requiem. I'll see this video. Maybe I'll finish it today or the next day. But yeah. Yes, sir. Back with the content.